If you're wondering what's out on the Nintendo Switch this week, I've picked out a few of the games that may interest you, and also 10 games on sale whose prices will go up very soon. I'm Paul from SwitchedOn, and let's get into this week's eShop update. First, my usual very quick look at a couple of smaller games hitting the store this week, and they are 8 Minute Empire and Ninja Saviors. Now, 8 Minute Empire is the latest digital board game to hit the Switch, and as the name may suggest, is a quick game you can play where you're fighting to control the most areas on a map to claim victory. I really like this board game, and the digital version is hitting the eShop tomorrow. Ninja Saviors is a reboot of the old Taito classic side-scrolling beat-em-up arcade game, and this one sounds a little bit short with just 8 levels, but with 2-player co-op for the first time in the series history and online leaderboards, this may just about have enough going for it when it releases on Friday. Right, so let's have a look at a few of the other games out this week, and first up I've picked Decay of Logos, which is out on Thursday but has actually been reviewed by many outlets already to varying degrees of enthusiasm. This looks like a pretty decent indie take on Breath of the Wild, but due to what appears to be an old version received by reviewers, it's been scored pretty poorly due to bad performance issues amongst some other niggles. It will be interesting to see if reviewers can get the day one patch and revise their scores before Thursday, but I'd play this one cautiously. The next title is not really a game at all, but a very interesting addition to the Switch library, and that is Fuse 4, which is a software coding app, and that allows you to create your own games using a custom coding language and then share them with your friends. The eShop blurb says you can create 2D and 3D games, and it comes with tile, map and sprite editors and over £1,000 worth of usable assets for graphics and sounds. I'll be keeping an eye on this and seeing what the new wave of bedroom coders can come up with when this releases on Friday for just under £30 and $40. Now, next up is a remake of the popular PlayStation visual novel game Root Letter with the Switch entry Last Answer. Root Letter is a story-driven game set in Japan where you're trying to track down your pen friend Aya, who had disappeared some 15 years before. Search for clues and interrogate Aya's high school friends as you look to solve the mystery of the Root Letter. Just £25 and $30 for this one when it releases on Friday. Vambrace Cold Soul is a roguelike adventure game which looks strikingly similar to the brilliant Darkest Dungeon. Set in the frozen landscapes of Iceland, with more than a few passing nods to the northern region in Game of Thrones, with the Wraiths replacing the White Walkers and the King of Shades sounding suspiciously like the Night King. The trailer does show off some of the gameplay depth, and Darkest Dungeon is one of my all-time favourite games, so I'm definitely down for more of the same. A post-sale launch for the next week or so on this one as well, making it just £17.99 and $22.49 when it releases on Thursday. Okay, absolutely no prizes for guessing my top pick this week, and that is the latest release from Nintendo themselves, Astral Chain. Developed by Platinum Games, the team behind such brilliant games as Bayonetta and Nier Automata, this is a similar looking action-adventure game where you assume the role of a futuristic police officer who has to solve cases in a megacity called the Ark. One of the main gameplay mechanics is the ability to summon a familiar called a Legion who is linked to you via a chain. See what they did there? And they provide different abilities and skills which help you to solve the puzzles in the game. There has been so much footage and information released about this game over the last few months that it feels like Nintendo are extremely confident that this is going to be a smash hit, and a lot of people are already sharpening their pencils to put this one down as their game of the year. The fact that the review embargo is also today says a lot as well, so by the time you are watching this video, you already should have some idea of how good this game is. I've had it pre-ordered for a few weeks now, and I cannot wait to dive in. The usual premium pricing for this one of around £50 and just under $60 when it releases on Friday.
All of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're
You don't understand.
Well, I think that's a decent week overall, and Astral Chain certainly signals the start of a crazy period of huge releases over the next 6 weeks as September-geddon approaches. I'd love to know what you think of the releases lined up for the next few weeks as well. My personal wish list of games tots up at the moment to around about £300 in just a month or so. Surely that's not right. Let me know below what you think and what you're going to be picking up. If you prefer to save your pennies and pick up a bargain instead, here are 10 games that I've picked out that have their sales ending in the next 7 days. As always, these are arranged in order of the date the prices go back up. So first up is the emotional puzzle game The Gardens Between. This time manipulation game may not be the longest in terms of content, but has been known to reduce grown men to tears. A nice 60% off of this one, making it just £7.19 and $7.99 before the 27th of August. Next up, a whole batch of games coming off of sale on Thursday the 29th, and the first of those is Devil May Cry, which sees 25% off, reduced down to £11.99 and $14.99. This is a classic hack and slash game from Capcom and Ninja Theory, and though it's an oldie, it may be worth picking up at that lower price. Talking of oldies, the remaster of the Capcom classic Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is also available for a lower price of 30% off, which makes this courtroom drama collection of visual novels a more palatable £20.99 and an even more appealing $20 right now. Sky Rogue is an excellent procedurally generated dogfighting roguelike with a stunning flat polygon art style and an optional motion control setup where you can use the Joy-Con as a flight stick and a throttle. I really like this game a lot and don't play it anywhere near as much as I should do, but there's a big 50% off of this one and highly recommend it at its price of £7.49 and $9.99. Sticking with the aerial theme, Cinemora X is an excellent shoot 'em up with great graphics, huge boss fights and a clever time shifting mechanic. This is one of the best examples of the genre on the Switch, and at the moment has a brilliant 50% off it as well, reducing it down to £12.49 and $14.99. Implosion is a port of what at the time was an impressive free-to-play mobile game, but has become a paid-for release on the Switch, bringing futuristic hack and slash gameplay to our console. A nice looking, if a tad shallow game, has currently got 30% off and is down to £7.55 and $8.99. A pair of rhythm games up next from developer Wright, and they are Voez and Demo. I'm more familiar with Voez as I actually own this one, and it's a beautifully presented music game which can be played docked with a controller, but is infinitely better using the touchscreen. This game also gets a ton of free music packs released regularly and is excellent value with 30% off, making it £13.29 and $17.50. A Demo appears to be a more story-driven game using the music and rhythm gameplay to help you progress through the game. I know this also gets very well received by reviewers and really is a game I should pick up myself. At 30% off of this one as well until Thursday, £18.99 and $20.99 makes it sound pretty good value to me. Now more dogfighting action now in the excellent looking Skies of Fury DX, which has 35% off at the moment, making it just £9.48 and $12.99 until Friday. I'll admit I've overlooked this one in the past, but checking around whilst researching this video, I can see it was very well received, so the lower price should mean it's definitely worth a look. And finally, Monster Energy Supercross the Game 2 is a bit of a mouthful of a title, but anyone that enjoys racing games, especially bike racing games, should definitely be checking this one out. A vast improvement on the first game and a ton of fun as you throw your Supercross bike around a variety of muddy tracks and jumps. Check out my impressions video above from a little while ago for more thoughts, or pick this one up with a brilliant 50% off, making it just £24.99 and $30 until Friday the 30th. Well, I hope you can find a bargain amongst that lot, and please let me know below if you have picked up anything from those 10 based on this video. It's always nice to know that I've helped somebody out. Okay, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also remember to enjoy your week. I'm super hyped for Astral Chain on Friday, and I expect I will be putting some content up on release day, although I'm not going to be reviewing this one myself. That said, I still have a few games to review in my backlog, a little bit behind at the moment due to getting married last weekend, so stay tuned for those reviews. But until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.